It's Vlogmas Day 2. Today's going to be super quick and an easy and fun Q&A so that you guys get to know who I am, where I'm from, what I do, and etc. So just stick with me. Vlogmas Day 2, baby. But before we get into the video, you know what time it is. Vlogmas calendar DIY. Here we go. All right, Vlogmas Day 2. So that means cup number 2. Here we go. Punch time. Oh, this one actually worked. This one actually worked. Oh, it's green. Here we go. Oh, we gotta play that game. Green or red. Oh, this one's a little long one. For a child is born to us, a son is given to us. The government will rest on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Isaiah 9:6 NLT. New Living Translation. So that's it for Vlogmas Day 2 Bible verse. 2 down, 23 to go, all the way up until we get day 25, which is the star on the Christmas tree. So let's go ahead and get into the Q&A, guys. I'm super excited. All right, guys, I'm just a little bit cold, so all right, let's get into the video Q&A. But before we get into the video, guys, let's go get some wine. Here we go. Here's my little wine glass here, or my champagne glass, nice and plasticky. Is that how people do ASMR with the nails? Here's my wine. Haters are gonna say that it ain't wine, but it is. Peach, the best flavor. Pour it up, pour it up. Watch it up all that. Here we go. Oh, I poured too much. Lord have mercy. I hope it doesn't spill on my floor. All right, here we go. Oh, rich people, they go like this, right? They make it go in a circle like this, and they smell it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyways, cheers, salute. Nice and peachy. Now let's get into the questions. It's number 1. It says, "Who are you and what do you do?" My name. Ooh, I keep burping every time. Sorry. My name is Chloe Claudia. You can call me Chloe. You can call me Claudia. You can call me Chloe. Whichever. I do like Chloe better, but if you want to call me Claudia or whatever, that's your choice. And I am actually from Queens, New York. Flushing, Queens, New York is where I'm from. I moved to the Tampa Bay area, and I never know what year it is, if it's 2007, 8, or 9. I'm going to snowball it and say the middle, 2008 maybe. And I came down here, and I've been here ever since. And I'm 26 years old now. So that's my life story. Here we go. Where are you from? Queens, New York. Oh, the first question. Am I slow? Wait. It says, who are you and what do you do? Well, I answered who are you, where am I from, and what do I do? I work with children. I've been working with children for a little over 4 years now. And I'm actually also in the dental field as well. I did start off as a dental assistant, currently hoping that I go to probably RDH school, which is dental hygiene school, and maybe to start. And then my ultimate goal is to become a pediatric dentist. So pray for me. How did you get started with vlogging and sharing your day-to-day life, faith, and RDH student journey? Well, let's start with the first part. How did you get started with vlogging and sharing your day-to-day life? So ever since I was a kid, I've always been interested in vlogging. Don't know why, but I love to express my personality. I just loved being myself, and I love to edit and create thumbnails and all of that. So I've always been into vlogging, and I've always been into the camera world. I've always loved to be on TV, or just be a part of the entertainment industry. I've always wanted to do that and step into that. And my faith. So I'm very open about my faith. You know, I am Christian. I do believe in God. I follow Him. Even though when the journey is super hard and I feel like I'm lost half the time, I still choose to put Him first and just follow Him because He knows best. And I actually have a lot of testimonies that I am going to share throughout my Vlogmas. So if you guys have any testimonies, please put it down below and subscribe and like the video and just stick with me, because I definitely need help in this journey that I'm on, because it is tricky sometimes. And I feel like when I talk to people about it, they don't really understand, you know what I mean? So I really want some strong, God-fearing people to follow me so that you can help me and I can help you in this whole journey of life. But yeah, I'm very open about my faith, so there's nothing to hide about that. And also about my RDH student journey. I haven't been accepted yet. I haven't applied to dental hygiene school. Ultimately, my goal was to, originally, I wanted to do the dental hygiene program. And then I thought that it would be boring, so I switched to become a doctor instead, which is the DDS program. But now I'm like, I feel like sometimes in life I hopscotch. You know what I mean? Instead of climbing that ladder, I just jump it, you know? So I think at this point in my life, I think I'm going to start doing dental hygiene first and then becoming a doctor. But yeah, I can't wait to start that journey and cry with the rest of my fellow dental students, because I heard that the program is really rigorous and it's, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, can't barely work. So when I get accepted, you guys will know. Here we go. What's your favorite thing about what you do? My favorite thing? Let me think. Going home? I'm kidding. Going home. My favorite thing is meeting the kids and getting to know their little personalities. They are special, but it's really hard working with kids, so I'm not going to fantasize about that. Because every kid has their own needs and wants, and you're one person to your 25 or so kids, and it can get really hard. But I love to do my arts and crafts with them. I love to do any projects with them. I like to put the toys out for them. I love to see their personality shine. So I don't think I lied about going home though. What's one fact about you that most people don't know? I'm a very boring person. I love Disney. I love Marvel. I'm like a nerd in that area. I have a twin sister. Shout out to her. Hopefully, maybe she can be in my channel one day. It's just one fact, but I'm gonna, I don't know. I like to ramble a lot. I went to a dental academy. I went to technical school. I went to a community college, graduate honors, did that. That's really much it. I'm a really boring person, so I don't know what else to say. I love the color brown, sometimes pink, love lavender, love pastel colors. All right, keep moving, I guess. Dang, I'm going through these questions faster than anything. I must be a boring person or something. I don't know. I'm going through them quick. Here we go. What's a challenge you faced and how did you overcome it? The most difficult challenge that I'm facing now is this season of life now, because in this season of life, I never thought that I would be depressed in a prayer. You know what I mean? I prayed for my apartment and I got it. God gave it to me. And I'm sorry if you can hear my refrigerator. It's making noise. I apologize about that. It's an old apartment. But anyways, I prayed for apartment. I got the apartment, but I'm still sad in it. Because it's just me, you know what I mean? I don't go home to a family or anything like that. So it's hard. And also I feel like, you know, God is shifting me into a new season of life soon. And I feel like when he's about to move you, that's when like he kind of strips things away from you to prepare you for the move. Like I've lost friends, lost contact with other people. I feel lonely. Tough time at work. Like, you know, things start to happen as he's preparing to move you. So I haven't overcame it yet, but I will. And it's all about putting your faith in God and just trusting him through the process, because, you know, what's that saying? What's that saying about preparation? You know, I guess that, you know, there's always preparation in the wilderness, you know, but the good news is you have a map, and that's God. So, one day at a time, right? What's your go-to self-care or relaxing activity? I like to be in my bed. I like to be in my bed. B-E-D. My bed. I like to just sit in my bed, lay in my bed. My bed is me. Me is the bed. And I like to watch Netflix, Hulu, Paramount Plus. Love Paramount Plus because they have like the cartoons and stuff. I love like the SpongeBob. I know I'm kind of childish, but I like SpongeBob. I like, you know, all the old stuff is on there. So that's what I like to watch. But I love Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac is my birthday twin. My birthday's October 5th, by the way. I don't know why that's not a question, but October 5th is an OG's birthday. Just like Bernie Mac. And I like Grey's Anatomy. It's ongoing. But yeah, me in my bed. Here we go. Who or what inspires you? You know, Jesus inspires me because despite the evil, he was still good. Also, he's in a separate category. He's holy. Looking on the world here, I love Huda Katan. She's a great businesswoman. And she really cares deeply about her people. You know what I mean? And about the world. And I love Rihanna. She's a great businesswoman. I love businesswomen. And I do love Kim K. I'm sorry, everybody who thinks otherwise, but she's a great businesswoman. I've always wanted to own a business. So I look up to that, to those type of women who have very great businesses. And they're also pretty strong, too, especially in the world that we live in, where, you know, everybody's hated on and stuff. They still do it every day. So that's something that inspires me. And yeah, there's 3 women. What's your favorite food, place, or hobby? My favorite food is Chinese food with a pork fried rice and a chicken wing. Pork fried rice and a chicken wing. Yes, so good. But the key to good Chinese food is it has to be brown fried rice. Brown, not yellow. And I might put some like pictures up or something, because it needs to be brown. I feel like real Chinese food is not yellow. I can't do the yellow. It doesn't taste right. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Favorite place, Disney. I like Disney. I go there a lot. I go there like almost every weekend because I have a pass and I'm trying to use it now before the next season of life. And I'll talk about that towards the end of Vlogmas. My favorite hobby, sleep. Where do you see yourself in the next few years? I hope in the next few years. So it's 2025 now. So how many should I say? I would say 3 years. That's a few, right? I'm going to say 2028. I had to count 3. I'm slow. 2028, maybe. I would like to be successful on this platform. I would like to be, hopefully, a dental hygienist at that moment as well. And I'm hoping that I have the opportunity to travel the world. I have so many goals, guys. Travel the world, be successful on this platform, be a dental hygienist. And did I say travel already? Yeah. I don't know about buying a house because that's kind of like far out. Ooh, that's kind of like, I mean, it's not far out. That's kind of like close because it's already 2028 in a few weeks. So that'd be cool. But my biggest, I definitely would say, being successful on this platform, being a dental hygienist, and to travel the world. I think those are my three tops. My three tops. But a house would be nice too, God, if you want to sprinkle a little bit of blessing on it. I'll do like maybe 3 more questions or something. I'm trying to think about what questions to. How do you stay motivated when things get tough? I'm like burping. When things get tough, oh man. I mean, I do cry a lot. I'm a little emotional being. But when things get tough, I look to God. And I think of all the things I've went through and what he's done to bring me this far. Because in life you're always gonna, go through trials, tribulations. You're always gonna get a mountain in front of you, But think about what he's done for you in the past, and just never give up, So that's what gets me motivated, I have him by my side even when people fail me, because that's continuously. I have God who never fails me. He's the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and always. So, do you have a favorite Bible verse or quote that inspires you? I call it the love chapter in 1 Corinthians, when it says, love does not envy, love does not boast. I love that one. But I also have a tattoo here that says, by grace through faith, and that's in Ephesians. For it is by grace through faith you have been saved, because it's His grace. So that's my favorite. And then I guess, how many is that? 11, 12, one more? Maybe one more. Okay, let me see. We'll do a few more. Because I want to make it thorough. Let me see. I like this question, but I don't know how to answer it. What's something you've learned recently that really stuck with you? What's something I've learned recently? Yes. Okay, so there was a video I watched of De'Ara Taylor. Love ya. And during her, I think, Q&A, she said that there's power in silence. And it's true. When people come for you, instead of like retaliating and always responding, just be silent, because there's power in that. So that's something I've learned. I like this one. If you could give one piece of advice to your younger self, what would it be? Oh my goodness. Be strong. Be strong. There's always going to be wolves dressed in sheep clothing. Always. The people closest to you will always hurt you the most. In my opinion, but just have discernment. Know who's for you and know who's not for you. That's what I would tell. I would tell my younger self. And then I guess the last question is, what's one thing you're really looking forward to this year? For it to be over. This has been the most craziest year of my life. I feel, in the beginning of the year, it was smooth. And then as soon as September hit, I would say that's when life started just happening. It was just like left and right. Like, that's when I would definitely say this for this year to be over and to start fresh. I'm ready to start fresh. I always made fun of people who say, oh, new year, new me. Yeah, but I felt that. New year, new season. Life is about to change in a couple months. And, I'm honestly here for it, as nervous as I am. So, I'm ready for it to be over. How about you? Alrighty, guys. That's I forgot my wine. Yep. Cheers. But yeah, that's the end of my Q&A. I hope you guys got to know a little bit about me. And let me know a little bit about you. Maybe you can answer one of the questions. Maybe you can answer for me. What's one thing you're really looking forward to this year? Maybe you guys can answer that question, because I want to get to know who my subscribers are. Yeah, and I want to keep that close relationship, especially, you know, in times like this when you just really need somebody. So thank you so much for following your girl. Subscribe, like the video, comment down below that question of one thing you're really looking forward to this year, or, you know, any of my other questions, you know. And I love you guys so much. I'm looking forward for Vlogmas Day 3. I'll see you then. Love you guys so much. Bye.